We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. Plays like that will really help this offense settle in here on the road. And when you go on the road, you also have to deal with the fans as well. And when you have those types of runs, that'll settle them back into their seats. First down, and it's Pollard again. There's a nice move. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first two plays from scrimmage. Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball on both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball. Again and again, because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Pollard again. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Runs through the contact, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
A gain of 12. First down, Cowboys.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Being chased out. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
In motion left goes Cooks. And they'll accept that penalty. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Cooks motions to the left.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pushes past him.
Swinging this out for Pollard. Yeah, he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll only get this back to the 10-yard line. Not too sure what he was doing there. 54 yards on the punt, 12 on the return.
And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
from back at their own 10-yard line.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. 2nd down, here's Hurts. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Going across the middle, and Goddard's got it. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flushed out right. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a 1st. 6-0 our score after 1.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Cowboys 6, Eagles 0.
So 1st and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick 6. Hurts. He'll get this off to Swift. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. That right there makes up for that missed extra point they had after the first score.
Yeah, they went ahead and got back to level by going for 2 and having the normal amount of points, so that works out pretty well for them. And if you're the kicker, don't worry about it too much. Now they've got back to where they want to be, he'll try it out there for the next one.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll find Swift out of the backfield. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Hurts going to move him around.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Here's Prescott, rolling to his left. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. And a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. In motion goes the tight end. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So now on 4th down, Mike McCarthy will turn to his field goal unit. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're
you don't
down.
Want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
On 2nd down, Swift.
And some space here. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
That's good for the Eagles. First down.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 2.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 36.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And a solid run down inside the 30.
Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. 29 yards.
And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Stays on his feet.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a 17-7 lead, maybe they're just looking to get into the locker room. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Flush to his right. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st down, Hurts steps away to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for an Eagle.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Great protection. Just keeping the play alive. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. From the 20, here's 2nd and 9. They will run straight ahead with Swift.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Swift. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Back to throw here. Touchdown, Eagles!
Quasi Watkins
from 6 yards away.
And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
Elliott good with a PAT. And leads down to a field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Second down, Pollard again. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
We got 47. Good. Hey, 47. We got 46.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Pollard going to try the right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 16. Here's Prescott.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Prescott to throw on 4th. Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
2nd down. Here's Hurts.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay,
He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Prescott's throw taken in there by Cooks.
First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
2nd and 10.
Prescott. Flush to his right.
He finds his man, Pollard.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out in the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10.
This is 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Here comes 2nd down. Once again, it's Swift.
Short game, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll try and run here with Swift. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Throwing is Hurts.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run left with Pollard.
Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this.
This from 52, and this for the win. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So what a finish here. They maneuver to the outskirts of his range, Charles. He steps up, drills it from long distance.
That was no gimme. I like that expression, outskirts of his range. Look, the kickers that I've met, all they want is a chance. And I think he knew this one was good the second it left his foot.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Now the ball comes loose. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And we talked so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate.